Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A little juke. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay awake back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. If you look at this Bronco defense, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
To throw, it's May. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 18 carries, 83 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Here's May. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Jimenez. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 54 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's drawing defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Callahan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Jimenez. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
It's nice top spin on a little bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing here is May. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Looking to throw. May. He's got it to Williams. It's a pickup of 12 and that'll set up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. To the air, May. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Callahan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Callahan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Off the bootleg. Callahan. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the gun, it's May. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. They'll set up a throw. Setting up the screen. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. Wide open receiver. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Recovered by the Broncos.
Following the fumble recovery, Callahan. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Callahan. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off-play action. Callahan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. Halftime coming up. Let's get a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders. Set to kick off.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goy. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Callahan. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there. This is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Callahan. Over the middle, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try the left side. It's Jimenez. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 27-yard line.
And he's going to... This down to about the 17.
He's taken down.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Number 7.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little. things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down is made. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. He's got this downfield in the McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun, Callahan toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up third down. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. New England trying to get a place on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to get up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. From the shotgun, it's May. A short throw there to Strange. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, May with it. And the Broncos get there and take him down. This offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it is caught. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. To throw, it's May. And they go screen. It's complete. Now he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jimenez. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Callahan. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. They've been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing here is May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They're going to throw. May. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up. By Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to forward on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Denver, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,